What's good, Gun family? Urban Gun Reviews, and today I'm bringing you another social media video that I found. This video is of a retired firefighter from the city of Chicago, Windy City, and some guys ran up on him while he was coming out of the store, trying to get into his Jeep, and they tried to take his Jeep, and he fired shots at them. They fired shots back, and unfortunately the firefighter was killed. But I'm gonna show you this video, then we're gonna break it down, then I'm gonna get you up out of here. Let's go. I believe that's the end of the video. Yeah. All right, so let's break down the video. Like I said, this was a retired firefighter, and he was going to his Jeep. I can't tell if it's a Trackhawk. It might be. We're gonna say it's a Trackhawk just to say. The grill kind of don't look Trackhawkish, but you know, that's not really the big, but we're gonna say it's a Trackhawk. All right. So as he's walking with his bags to his vehicle to get in, sees this black, look like a Ford Fusion, drives up to hit the backside of his vehicle, stops, and people jump out. So at this point, he's still in the front of his vehicle. Two doors open, the passenger rear and the passenger front door opens up. Two people get out of the car, and they're brandishing firearms. I believe both of these two have firearms. Then the back driver's side door opens up, and a third person gets out of the car. There's still a driver in the driver's seat at this time. I don't believe that the third guy had a gun, but he seen them hop out. Let's see, right about here, he notices they hop out. And then boom, you see, you take that little jab step, take that little jab step like Kobe, because you're about to shoot some shit up. And then he got ready, looked like he reached for his firearm. As they're getting out, you see there's a firearm right here on this guy. I believe that that's a firearm right here on guy number 2. So our firefighter ducks behind the vehicle, which he should, ducks behind the vehicle to create space. You want to create space in between you and other people with guns, so therefore you have something to kind of take, the bullets instead of you having to take the bullets, and you create that distance in between you, and you can still get to a safe spot and defend yourself at the same time. So that's a great tactic to use in that situation. Use something as a shield. And you see, boom, suspect number 1 jumps out. He's coming to the front of the car, and our firefighter is still on the opposite side of the car, so still keeping the vehicle in between them to create distance and to keep yourself safe, to be able to still defend yourself at that time. All right, so suspect number 1, you see his gun. There's a gun right here. He don't look like he has a gun. So our firefighter right here is in a gunfight. The two in the back, the two other suspects go around to the back of the car. So basically, they're trying to box him in. So he's going to be receiving shots from the front of the vehicle and the back of the vehicle. But when he starts dumping them shots at the front of the vehicle at that guy, suspect number 1, suspect number 2 and 3 don't want none of that smoke, and they run off. So let's watch that. Boom. I don't know if he hit him or not, but he probably came damn close if he didn't. and it was enough to throw suspect number one back and make him look like, hey, we got to get out of here. Let's retreat. So when he wants to retreat, this guy, is this suspect number 3? I think that's 3. Lord, he might have a shotgun or something. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, that's 3. And look right here. So it looked like he might have a shotgun. So the other 2 have pistols. He's the shotgun man. He's the one that came out the driver's side back door. And that looks like a shotgun right there. So before they could, creep up on him from behind, he was able to get shots on suspect number 1, which scared suspect number 2 and 3 and make them retreat. Hell of a move right there. So you see he's dumping shots. Let's see, hold on. Dumping shots. Suspect number 1 falls down, but then gets back up to run. Our firefighter comes from all the way around the vehicle. He comes to the front of the vehicle. And now he's in chase mode, chasing down the suspects, which is, and to me, I mean, this in hindsight is where the fatal flaw happened, because he came from behind his cover, and I'll show you where he actually got shot. So, all right, the view's going to switch, and they're going to start it from the beginning. You'll see everything. But he gets shot on some, like, behind the back, bullet shot, and he just happened to get hit. So I believe it's one of those ones. Not that one. Maybe that. One of those shots where they just turned around and they happened to hit him on those ones. Boom, boom. Like one of those just happened to hit him. And at that point, he had came from behind the vehicle. You see, he started over here. Then he came over here. And that's where they got him, is where he ran out. So right around one of those shots right there was the one that hit him. He has nothing in between him and the suspects. So he had a clean shot on him. Even though it wasn't an aim shot, he just turned around and shot just to try to, throw some shots to get him up off of you. And one of those ones were the ones that hit him and took him up out of here. So back to this. It's the second view. And I mean, this view just shows you like closer views of them and stuff like that. You see them shooting, see they flee, car stops, suspect number 2 and 3 running down the street, hop in the car, and then they take off. All right, so good things from this video and bad things from this video. And of course, like I said, my condolences to the family of this guy. Nobody wants to die any way like this, but, nobody wants to die, period, but especially like this. And like I said, he did great things by creating that distance, getting behind the vehicle, creating that distance, putting the vehicle in between him and the suspects. Even though the suspects were coming around from the rear of the vehicle, he maintained his spot and tried to put shots on suspect number 1, which got suspect number 1 running. Then suspect number 2 and 3 didn't want no smoke, so they ran as well. Where he made a mistake is when they started to retreat and he ran from his cover, left his cover, and came out. And he had nothing in between them. And that's where he ended up getting shot, is right around here where there's nothing there. So if he would have stayed here, I mean, I'm not saying that he wouldn't have got shot there either, but you increase your probability of getting shot when you step from behind your coverage. So if he would have stayed here, there's a greater possibility that he wouldn't have gotten shot. So good things to learn from this video. It's not so good things to learn from this video. And if you're ever in this type of situation, you want to create something, a distance between you. You want to have something in between you and the people that are shooting at you, or person that is shooting at you. So just make sure, if they happen to retreat, or they're whatever, you don't come out from under that cover. You stay behind that cover, keep yourself protected, because you can get hit with some random bullet, from somebody turning around and just shooting just because they're being shot at now and they're scared, so they just shoot you some bullet and end up hitting you and killing you. Urban Gun Reviews, man. You guys like these type of videos, let me know by clicking the thumbs up and tagging up my comment section with comments of these videos. Subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys on the next one. Stay blessed. Stay strapped.